Welcome back to Local Garden Queens. Doing another garden tour today. It's been about 3 weeks or so since the last video, which was made in the beginning of April. This is about the last week of April now. And let me show you the progress. So the bok choy here and here is doing good. You can see some of the true leaves are starting to show up. And along with that, I also have some radishes planted right here in the middle row. And these little thin leaves, I think they're carrots. If not, then it's dill. I'll find out in the coming weeks, of course. So I need to do some weeding actually, as you can see. I have some mint coming in here inside the garden bed, which needs to be taken care of as soon as possible because it can get out of control. Have comfrey here coming out, looking real healthy as usual. And this back bed here, you see the radish seedlings, some true leaves coming up from there, and the bok choy over here. In between the beds, I have some carrots, looking very healthy as well. And this bed, it does have some seedlings coming up. I think it's either carrots, most likely carrots actually. And I planted actually some sugar snap peas here, and not even one came up. So that's a little disappointing. And this bed has the same plants in it as the other ones. 2 rows of bok choy. You can see some true leaves here also. And in the back here, there's some sugar snap peas. Not as many came up as I would like. I planted out this whole bed, about 4 rows of sugar snap peas. You can see nothing really happened in this corner of the bed. Some peas came up here. So I'm fairly happy with this, except for some empty spots there, but that's all right. So the herb area is looking good. Have some oregano here, kind of spread all over. Have a nice bunch here. Have some purple fennel coming up. And of course, the currant bush. The lower portion of it is kind of being overtaken by these plants here. Usually what I'll do, I'll just literally just take and rip them, not out of the ground, just kind of rip the leaves. So there'll be more exposure for more sun exposure for this currant bush. And you can see it's full of flowers. Let me show you some of these flowers here. Looks very nice. I'm expecting a good harvest of currants this season. So that's a quick tour of the garden. Everything's looking good. Still waiting for some of these herbs to come up here. Sugar snaps, a little bit of a empty spot in the corner there, as I showed earlier, but that's okay. The rest are growing. And of course the rows of bok choy and radishes in the middle here, along with some carrots, are doing well. Again, a little disappointed, of course, in this area here. Not a single sugar snap came up. That's alright. I have plans for that area. Either way, it's going to be a warm season planting there. Maybe I'll try to plant some bok choy, do some experiments, see how well it does through the chicken wire. So that's a quick tour of the garden today. As always, like, share, subscribe, and leave comments. See you guys next time.